Hello, everybody. We're back for more carnivore-based cooking with Bobby. And today we're doing a flatbread chicken with Alfredo sauce. So it's a chicken flatbread with Alfredo sauce. Mm-hmm. And the Alfredo sauce has a little bit of carbs in it.
Very few, just 2 per serving, and I think 1 gram of sugar. So basically everything is carnivore based. Even the Alfredo sauce is kind of carnivore because it is just milk and cheese. But there are a few additives since it is jarred and you're not making it yourself. So we're just going to call it kind of ketovore. But basically all the ingredients are carnivore because we're going to use shredded chicken, eggs, cheese to make the flatbread, and then we're going to add some seasoning, some garlic and some Italian herbs. So, Okay. When I'm looking at you, there's like a light over you, like a halo effect, like you're an angel.
Oh, yeah. Well,
welcome to angel cooking.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So first ingredients, we need to add a cup of mozzarella cheese and a cup of parmesan cheese. So
we've already measured this out.
Yep. 1 cup of each. Pretty simple. All right. So literally the flatbread has literally 2 ingredients, cheese and eggs. Okay. Add the egg. Just 1 egg?
Just 1 egg.
Just 1 egg. Now, we've seen this recipe a bunch of times. We've seen people post it. We've never made it. It's our first time. So we're kind of, experimenting also. So we'll just have to see. It might make a small one. It might make a big one. I don't know. Okay, so just stir it in. What are we thinking here?
Well,
is it coming together?
I'm kind of, yeah. I mean, we can probably do something with this. As far as flattening it out. Oh, should we be preheating? You already are.
Yeah, preheat the oven at 350. Mm-hmm.
You think everything, right?
Well, that's my job. I'm your right-hand man.
Yep.
All right, it's coming together pretty good. All right, so while he's doing that, I'm going to slide this baking sheet over here with parchment paper. And now the recipe calls for you to spray it down just a little touch with some Pam. I don't know if you do or not. We've never done this before, so just maybe a touch of it so it doesn't stick. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't want to use Pam, but it's up to you. I mean, it's parchment paper.
Yeah.
So it
well, you use it moderately.
Yeah. Okay, so go ahead and smooth out our pizza crust.
Oh, we don't put any of the seasonings in here?
So you can, but the recipe said to pour it
over
top of it, sprinkle over top of it.
Oh, okay.
Flatten it out.
Okay.
So it's just really looks like a hunk of cheese with some eggs. So yeah, try to flatten it out as thin as you can and stretch it kind of smooth. You can get a fork if you want to. I don't know if that might be easier.
Yeah, I might. This is working out pretty good.
Okay, it's looking good. Now remember, this is gonna melt, so the pictures make it look really good. We'll see. It's looking good.
Yeah. Probably get it about a 1/4 of an inch thick.
Well, we're not going to measure it with a tape measure, are you?
No, but I'm pretty good at eyeballing it though.
Yeah, he's good eyeballing. Yeah. Okay, so that looks great. I mean, that's definitely, I would say, a 1-person dinner. For us, it'd be fine because we're going to split it.
Yeah.
I'm not super hungry anyway.
I
But that
think
looks
that's
good.
yeah.
That looks really good. Okay, now take some Italian seasonings and put as much as you want on top.
Oh wait a minute, it pops open. There we go.
There we go.
Just kind of
Okay.
lightly.
Well, I don't do seasoning lightly. I would cover the whole thing. Because remember, it's going to melt and all come together. And now the garlic, I would do a little lightly.
All right.
Because that garlic that we have is very strong. It's got like a little spice to it. So that I would just kind of sprinkle very easily. But obviously, if you like garlic, you put as much as you want. But this garlic is like, it's got some kind of like punch to it.
Yeah. It's some kind of special stuff our son bought.
Ooh, California garlic. It is really, really, really strong. But that smells amazing. Okay, so we're going to put this in the oven, preheated at 350 degrees. The recipe says 15 minutes, but the girl who did it, who posted it, did hers for 12 and then 1 minute under the broiler. So we'll see. We're going to put it in for 12. And then, you know what, technically I think we'll put it in for 10 minutes and then we'll check it. Because our oven, it's pretty hot. All right, we'll set the timer and we'll be back.
All right, we're just going to take a look. There it is.
Bubbling up.
Yep.
It smells so good, like a pizza.
All right, y'all, we're back. And we've got our parmesan, mozzarella, egg flatbread crust here. Carnivore flatbread crust. Yep.
I can't wait.
It does smell real good. So we're going to put a little bit of this Alfredo, just a little bit, because this is... Yeah,
each serving is 2 carbs. So I think a serving... What's a serving? Can you look at the thing? I think it's a couple.
Oh, dang. It's a quarter of a cup.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So a quarter of a cup is 2 carbs and 1 sugar. Also, what's kind of nice that you can do is you can get some sugar-free barbecue sauce and put a thin layer of it. And that would be good too.
Yeah.
Or sugar-free, like pizza sauce. We're just going to do Alfredo. That's perfect. I don't need very much. I just want like a little sliver. And that looks like it's about a quarter of a cup.
Yeah.
So technically it's just a couple carbs. And then we got rotisserie chicken and shredded it. And we're going to put it over top of it.
It's looking good.
It smells amazing.
Yeah.
That looks really good. That was just 12 minutes in the oven at 350. For what? 12 minutes? Yeah, 12 minutes. That's right. Yeah.
And then
under the broiler.
Right. For about a minute, we turned the broiler on right before we took it out.
Yeah, just to watch it.
How's that look?
Looks beautiful. All right, so I would sprinkle a little bit of mozzarella on top of it. A little more, yeah. Just a little. Well, not a lot, but just a little bit to make it a little bit more cheesy. And then I would add some more. Can you add some more of the Italian seasonings?
Yeah, sure.
I like a lot of seasonings. And then we're going to pop it back in the oven for just a couple minutes, literally just enough to warm the chicken and maybe melt the cheese a little bit. Oh, we got to turn the oven back on. I accidentally turned it on.
Oh, yeah.
But it's still going to be hot.
Yeah.
So it's okay. There we go. Okay. We'll see what it looks like when it's done.
Yep. We'll be back.
All right. So our voice recording, wait, remove my, okay. So our recording kind of messed up. So we are just having to do a little voiceover. But anyway, it's just a couple minutes. But that is our pizza coming out of the oven and
I'm slicing it here.
cutting right into it. Probably need to talk up close. But it looked so good. It smelled so good. And if we didn't want to wait for it to be like cooled a little bit, because we wanted to show you what it looked like. But if you let it sit there for a few minutes, it hardens like bread.
The crust.
Yeah, it honestly, it's just like cheese bread. Like if you get the bread from Domino's, like the cheesy bread, that's exactly that's the texture and that's what it feels like. As you can see it, it's like what'd you say, like a quarter of an inch thick or
Yeah.
something? And you could double up the recipe, and use like 2 cups of mozzarella, 2 eggs, and 2 cups of parmesan. And you can make it a lot thicker if you want to. This was fine for us if you want like a small flatbread. Because if you let it sit there and get cool, you can make sandwiches with this. You can use different toppings. You can do a chicken sugar-free barbecue pizza. You can do a taco pizza on top of it. You can do,
Yeah, I want to do the taco one.
yeah, you could put hamburger meat on top of it and do like the Big Mac sauce that's sugar-free. Oh my gosh, there's so much you can do it, and it was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. And here he was trying it right here.
Yeah.
And then you're about to take a bite. I'm telling you, it was incredible. It was so easy to make, literally 15 minutes tops. Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah,
darn good.
Yeah, it was.
That's what you said right there. You said it was pretty good.
Yeah.
So this is definitely something we're gonna start doing often because wow. And St. Patrick's Day's coming up. I might make a little corned beef and Swiss and put it on top of that.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you
With a
go.
little sugar-free Thousand Island dressing on the
Yep.
side.
Yep.
A little bit of sauerkraut, because sauerkraut, no carbs, no sugar. I know that's not considered carnivore, but that's definitely keto. So, anywho, that's a happy face right there.
That's not.
Anyway, so thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. Try it. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Came out great.